Hello, Freddy Fazbear's. Today, tomorrow, no, just today. Just today, we're gonna talk about how being cringy is how being cringy isn't immoral. Was my intro corny to you? Was it cringy? Well, I reserved the right to do that, so shut up. Mhm. A lot of us, and I'm totally guilty of this too, make fun of people just simply for being cringy. Or being corny or having corny humor or using corny stickers in TikTok comment sections or liking corny stuff or liking corny songs. Being corny is subjective and being corny isn't immoral, nor is it harmful or like negative. And I used to make fun of people for being cringy and corny too, especially on TikTok where I was safe behind my screen. And you know what? That's a shitty way to think. My examples, the people who made the they them energy, those people, spooky haircut, that guy, we like to make fun of them. Oh, and that one middle-aged woman who like eats stuff on her break and she's like a nurse and she makes videos about it. I absolutely just hate those videos. They're corny and I don't like them and they're not for me. But she's not doing anything wrong. She's not a bad person. None of those people I mentioned are bad people for being corny or cringy or being embarrassing in public. That doesn't hurt anyone but themselves, but not even. It's not something we should call people out for or worry about that much. If you don't like her videos, if you don't like those people's videos, just scroll. Like a lot of people comment on the things that they don't like online, and that just makes you see more of it. That's how algorithms work. If you're staying, if you're watching, if you're commenting, you're going to see more. And like you just can't be that mad at someone for not adhering to your subjective ideals of being corny and cringy. That was a weird sentence, but you understood it. And you just can't attack people and be mad at people for that, cuz you're cringy to someone, you're corny to someone. I'm corny to someone or cringy to someone, so who cares? I think we care a lot and we've started caring a lot more about how we're perceived in public and how we're just perceived by everyone. And I think that's where kind of the nonchalant craze came from. Everyone wants to be nonchalant. Goobers want to be nonchalant. It's just like, why? And I was kind of stuck in that for a while too. I was like I kind of just wanted to be cool, not that talkative, but that's not who I am. And I tried for a long time, but it's hard to suppress that. I like talking, and I think you could tell. I like talking a lot, and when you stumble across people who like talking in a way that's just a little less tolerable, think before you start hating and being mean. Being embarrassing is never that serious. I've started embarrassing myself more in public, and what that means is I go out like this. And you know what happens? One person asked me about it. One person asked me and she was super nice, and being embarrassed is a choice. It's always a choice. And think about what you're embarrassed about. Are you embarrassed over simply being human, or is it like actually a valid thing to be embarrassed about? And of course, valid things to be embarrassed about are always up for a debate, but I mean like simple stuff. You know, like blowing your nose. Like other stuff like that. Don't be embarrassed about that stuff. You're a human. I'm not though. I'm from Mars. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm just kidding. Or am I? You'll never know. Would you care if I was from Mars though? You'd still watch my videos, right? Thanks. Bye.